All right, here we are. Welcome back. We weren't gone very long, were we? It's time for the 10th grade boys semifinal game here for the USSSA National Tournament, Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament, live here from Santa Fe College in Gainesville, Northwest Gainesville. Marty Palman along with Coach Scott McDaniel from Oak Hall School. And our videographer producer is Vince Brown. Welcoming you back here to Santa Fe as this game between the Southern Illinois Select team out of Illinois and Missouri, coached by Riley Swinford. Their opponent is Kcity, located in Pembroke Pines, Florida. Their coach is Mike Lerner. Starters for Kcity, they're in the white uniforms with the blue letters and numerals. Number 23, Malcolm Denal. Number 6, Jamal Clark. Number 0, Keone Gaskin. Number 2, Isaiah Petit-Friere. And number 5, Albert Copeland, who gets the opening tip. There's a 3 right wing that's short. For Southern Illinois Select, they're in the black uniforms, the gold letters, numerals, gold stripes. That is number 30, Zach Beal. Number 35, Winslow Martin. Number 13, Zach Moore. Number 23, Josh Colini. Number 15, Ethan Flowers. So we are underway. No score. We play two 16-minute halves. The winner will move on to play in the 10th grade finals. That 3 misses from the right wing that time by Winslow Martin. The winner here will play the winner of the game. Actually, the game was already decided earlier. The Boynton Heat defeating NTF North 73-59, so they have moved on to the championship game at 3:30, which will be held at Gainesville High School. So the winner here will have to move right over there to play the Boynton Heat at 3:30 in the championship game. So here we go. Again, Kcity in the white uniforms, Southern Illinois Select in the black. As that 3 misses deep right wing there by Ethan Flowers. They kind of look like Iowa, don't they? Southern Illinois Select.
Yeah, they do.
The black and gold there. Shot missed underneath. Put back blocked. Another tip no good as Petit-Friere. Miss Clark, though, gets the rebound and scores there. And Kcity takes an early 2-0 lead. A little more than a minute in. And passing there as traveling called. As unable to come up with it there was Zach Beal underneath. And Kcity got able to get back on defense to cause the turnover. Quickly the other side, boy, nobody defended that time, and Petit-Friere scores. So
quickly
really
down the floor.
Yeah, very quickly. Say a little bit about this game. Kcity was runner-up at the Florida State Championships. They were ranked number 19 in Florida with a record of 19-10, and Southern Illinois Select is 2-2 in the tournament. And Mike Rideout broadcast one of their games on Friday here at Santa Fe College. They had the chance to play here once already. Oh, the bank open again for Keone Gaskin.
Sunday hours, baby, Sunday hours.
Yeah, again, rare for a bank. All right, a little pressure. It's 7-0 Kcity. There's a jumper. Boy, an air ball that time from 18 feet right wing. And tough start for Southern Illinois Select. Zach Beal missed the shot there. On the other side, this is Denell. Malcolm Denell will pull up. His right wing jumper is good for 2. So 9-0 already in favor. Kcity comes out shooting the ball well, a little more than 2 minutes in. 2-on-1 now the other way, and nice play there to break it up by Jamal Clark. That'll go out of bounds off of Kcity. Kind
of jumped in the air trying to make a play instead of throwing a bounce pass. A bounce pass probably gets there for a layup, and boy, do they need one.
Yeah, 13:48 to go. It's 9-0. There's a 3 top of the key. Oh, in and out. Good look there by number 15, Ethan Flowers, but wouldn't go for him. And Select a lot of 3s early. They trail it by 9. There's Gaskin all the way in, and he is hammered. And the first foul of the game will go against Southern Illinois Select. Gaskin will shoot 2. Well, you can see early in this game is the foul on Zach Beal. Not a lot of size for Select. And you can see some big guys on the floor. Jamal Clark, number 6. Number 0, Gaskin for Kcity. As he is shooting 2, and he missed the first.
Almost missed the whole thing.
Coach Mike Lerner just looked at him and went, ooh. Yeah, that went off the back rim. So Gaskin misses a couple, but it's still an early 9-0 lead. Boy, again deflected in another steal, and then it goes out of bounds as, again, Clark has been very active in the passing lanes early in the game.
Long and athletic. Almost the whole group for Kcity out there.
I can tell early on And there's another turnover, and Select just having a hard time getting the ball in even. Here's Copeland the other way. Open three, right wing, Donnell, in and out. Good look, just doesn't go. And the rebound this time to Josh Coloni. Now he'll move it along to Flowers. Flowers tries a floater from the baseline from 10 feet. It doesn't go. And now we approach about 3 minutes into the game, still 9-0 for Kcity. Well, you can see that coming there as as Zach Moore was right behind Gaskin. He thought he was going to try and steal that ball, and he did knock it away, but it'll go out of bounds. Actually went off of Gaskin back to Select.
You got to remember, when you go by somebody, there's now somebody behind you.
Right. Sometimes you realize I guess you think you're just so fast, they're
right.
long gone.
That's right.
They're in another planet.
He's not allowed to run down the floor now that I've passed him.
All right, so we are here again, Select looking for their first basket of the game. This is Javon Williams, number 20. Left corner three, it's no good again by Zach Beal. Rebound though, and loose ball on the floor. And still a chance for a two now, top of the key. That's short by Coloni. Another rebound for Flowers. Flowers puts it back up, hits the side of the backboard, and just nothing going right now for Southern Illinois Select. Long pass ahead, and that'll be a layup either way. It would have been a goaltending, but Petit Ferrer scores it. It's 11-0. Transition basket for Kcity. I know. 11-0 the score. About 4 minutes into the game. This is Coloni. He'll drive in. Missed the shot off the glass. Too strong around a couple of defenders. And rebound again to Kcity. Go down there. Pull up two, right wing, and it's good again for Donnell. Nice looking jumper, and now it's a 13-0 start for Kcity.
This is not how you'd envision starting the semifinal if you're the Select team. Everything Kcity's getting has been really easy.
Winslow Martin. And let's see, do we have a foul there?
I think it was a kickball.
It's kickball, sorry. All right. 11:35 to go first half. Coming up after this game, we'll have the 9th grade boys championship. 2 more championship games here as you watch video streaming at the Prep Zone, and we're audio streaming at FloridaCast.com. Started Thursday night with the opening ceremonies here at Santa Fe College. 3 games Friday. Mike Rideout did those games along with Tyler Tinbick. There's a 3. Top of the key for Winslow Martin. Yesterday I was here with Tyler for 4 games, and today Scott McDaniel, coach at Oak Hall School here in Gainesville, joining me. Yeah, nice floater on the baseline. Was that as Sean Wingfield had just checked in. He gets the basket with a right-hand hook, and it's 15-3. But Select did get on the board with that 3 from Winslow Martin. Took them almost about 4.5 minutes to score. Third Martin missed the 2. Nice job to get the rebound. He's blocked underneath by James Love, number 15, but we'll have a foul called, as also Montre Smith and Leonardo Cruz have checked in for Kcity. They go to the bench early.
And I think, as we've seen in the first couple of games, having that depth is an advantage as you go through the day or go through the game.
Smith with the first foul call against Kcity. Each team with 1 foul as Martin misses the free throw. 15-3 with 10:50 to go first half. And the second one rolls in, so Martin has all 4 of the points so far for Southern Illinois Select, and it's 15-4. Nearly taken away there by Javon Williams. Now up and under, shot forced up by Jordan Gaynor, number 13. It's no good. Kcity went to 5 new players, I think, on the floor. They went to the line change, as they call it, in hockey.
Hockey sub, yep. Line change, I like it.
With 10:32 to go, and it'll be out of bounds to Kcity. Open 3 there is way off the mark by Javon Williams. Missed right side of the rim from the left wing. Here's the rebound for Kcity. Montre Smith dribbles to his right. Now top of the key will pull up. Free throw line jumper, no good, back rim. The rebound by Winslow Martin. Now a 2-on-2 the other way. Now Martin pulls to the right wing. He'll try a 3. Got it. Now Martin's starting to heat up.
Pull up off the dribble. That was a nice shot.
7 points for Martin. He's got all 7 of the points for Southern Illinois Select, and they trail it by 8 now. driving in and forcing the shot. Wingfield wouldn't go inside the free throw line, but the rebound out front by Jordan Gaynor. And Gaynor forced the pass, and it's intercepted. And that's number 34, Xavier Cambry, now in the game, and driving up and scoring. Juwan Williams, just like that, back within 6, and now timeout taken by Mike Lerner in K-City.
Suddenly it's a basketball game again. They looked dead in the water there the first 3 minutes.
13-0 run to start, now a 9-2 run for Select to come back and get within 6. So tale of 2 halves already with 9:45 to go. Still in the first half, it's 15-9.
Well, fortunately, they've been able to get their legs up under them here before it got out of hand and get back in it. Be interesting to see how K-City reacts now. Now that they realize those guys came to play.
We haven't been going with 2 officials all day. I noticed there's 3 out here now. I thought we had 2 in every other.
We had 2 in the last one. I do recall that.
Yeah,
but
I think it was 2 in the other. As far as I can tell, but we have 3 out here now. So maybe that's our story for the rest of the day.
I would assume for the championship games they'll try to do 3 if they can.
And that was the question that Coach from Minneapolis asked me yesterday. The Thunder, the 11th grade team, he said, well, the size of this court, there should be 3, and I didn't even think about it. I guess that's true.
More space to cover, you're right.
With a longer court than this here at Santa Fe College, it is in a normal high school gymnasium. Well, anyway, we do have 3 referees here for this game. Boy, good defense there by Select. Wingfield now. Wide open 3, and that's good. And that is Leonardo Cruz. So the first points there for Cruz, and now he's trying to tie up there as Wingfield, and he commits the foul instead, trying to tie up on the ball on Martin. Wingfield's first, and now 2 team fouls. 9:16 to go here in the first half. It's 18-9. And underneath, putting the ball up and in. Nice play there by Cambry to get the hoop. Right around the defender. It's 18-11, 7-point lead for K-City. 9 minutes left first half.
It was a really nice pass, too. Brought it down the floor, attacked the middle, drew the help, pitched it to the open man.
Wingfield's pass tipped and brought back down there by James Love. Love will try a free throw line jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound, put back, up and in. Good play by Montre Smith on the offensive rebound, and now it's 20-11. Again, a 9-point lead. Pressure by K-City. Number 6 there in the game. Trenton Payton will try pass to Martin. Payton now in the game for the first time, and missing the 3 as Martin will have a foul over the back on the rebound on Payton. 8:30 to go now in the opening half.
Martin obviously has the green light. Marty, he's pulled up at will.
Nice rebound by Love. He had it taken away. Back into the hands of Cruz. Cruz drives up and he scores. Actually, that was Love that scored, pardon me. Love is a big man inside, and then they get a steal and a foul. Well, just like that, back to an 11-point lead. Montre Smith will shoot free throws. 3rd team foul on Select, as the free throw is good for Smith. 3 points for him. And it's down 23-11. It started 13-0, got back to 7, and now it's back to a 12-point lead.
It happens quick.
Second free throw is no good. Long pass ahead, and there's some nice hands there by Love to pick it off. Oh, and then thrown away by Smith. We're going to have a foul.
Bailed out with a blocking foul, yeah. Fortunately.
As they picked up the foul on Winslow Martin, his first. So 14 fouls now against Southern Illinois Select. It'll be an inbounds play for Leonardo Cruz for K-City. See the athletic director here at Santa Fe College in the building, Jim Keats. Long-time AD, watching some basketball here. Ball ended up in the hands of Love, but it ends up back to Cruz, and he'll throw it back out front to Smith. Wingfield now tried to get the pass underneath, and instead it was off the hands of Cruz out of bounds. It'll be a turnover back to the Southern Illinois Select team. Quick inbounds play. Beal to Payton, across half court. Fielded into the corner. 3-try right corner is short. Again by Cambry. And here they come the other way with Wingfield. Smith drives up, right-handed floater. Good. Got it for Smith, who now has 5. And now a 14-point lead, biggest lead of the game for K-City as the pressure back on. Southern Illinois Select made that one run, and now they've fallen back further behind. And then bump on the sideline as Wingfield ran into Peyton. Second foul on Wingfield, 13th foul on K-City.
Looks like K-City has a couple more kids that are able to handle the ball, run, pass, shoot a little bit better than Select. Select's only got a couple, 3 guys maybe out on the court that are comfortable handling the ball and shooting the ball.
Trenton Payton now back out to Martin. Martin in trouble in the corner. Across to Cambry. Now Cambry had it taken away. Little the loose ball, then throws it back towards the sideline. Saved. Nice save there by Javon Williams, and then taken away by K-City. Now it's a run out for Wingfield. Wingfield around a defender. He got hammered on the way up. He'll shoot 2 as the foul will go on Cambry, his first.
Nice show of sportsmanship by Cambry as well. After the hard foul, kind of grabbed the guy and tapped him on the rear end and let him know it wasn't personal.
All right, to the line is Wingfield, who has 2 points. And the free throw no good, back rim. And 1 for 2 as Wingfield hits the second. And a 15-point lead now for K-City, 26-11. 2-on-2, pulling up, and the jumper missed by Beal, but he was fouled on the way up. He'll shoot 2.
It's kind of a long trip from Illinois as well.
Yeah.
Down here.
I got a chance to play some basketball and see some areas. Coach Swinford was talking to him. He's a young guy. He said they played a lot of different places, and I had a chance to see a lot of Gainesville. I've been traveling around. Which that's one of the reasons you want to have the tournament here, this national tournament. 0 for 2 there for Beal. All the different gyms you can get involved in. Churches, schools. That 2 was off by Wingfield. Put back up good by Jordan Gaynor. And now it's a 17-point lead. It's extended out a little more by K-City, 28-11. Peyton being hounded, and again, it looks like Wingfield going to pick up his 3rd foul. As he tried to guard Peyton on the sideline, and he's been pretty aggressive to do that, and he picks up another foul. So that's 5th team foul in K-City. Both teams with 5 team fouls. Wingfield out and in. Back in is Albert Copeland. After this, we'll have championship games.
Yes, passing out some trophies.
Some national champions. The trophies are in the building. I'm sure we'll be seeing them coming in here before the next game. Nice trophies that they give out. There's the travel. I'll have to look up and see the 9th grade matchup. I think has been decided. I have to check the website here. That'll be our game coming up around 2:15. Boys 9th grade. Check that out real quick. Our 11th grade, we know that it's going to be the team from Greensboro, North Carolina. New Light Disciples will be in that final against either Minneapolis Thunder or Macon Bucks. That'll be at 3:30. Boy, shot way off the glass that time. In fact, that game will be Florida Elite Gainesville will be playing in that against Boynton Heat. Coming up at 2:15. So a Gainesville team will be playing for a national championship there. Oh, look out. Another steal. Boy, Love with the good hands again. And back to cutting Gaynor, who missed the layup. Good passing, just couldn't get it to go. And now ball all around the place. And then finally taken back by K-City. And then Cruz threw it away. Ooh, that was rough.
The game starts moving so fast, it's hard to keep up with for us and for them, I think.
Definitely true for me. 5:28 to go here now, first half, 28-11. K-City is led since the beginning. They scored the first 13 points of the game. This is their largest lead, though, 17. as the 2 missed there on the baseline by Ethan Flowers. So it will be the Macon Bucks who will play New Light Disciples at 3:30. Macon knocked off the Minneapolis Thunder 84-73 over at Newberry High School. That's a steal and a basket for Will Keller is coming in off the bench for Southern Illinois Select, and now it's 28-13. So those matchups are set. That'll be at 3:30, the 11th grade final here, and at 2:15, the 9th grade finals. We mentioned the Boynton Heat and Gainesville Elite. Driving in and fouled on his way in that time was Montre Smith. And the foul on Josh Coloni, his first, 16 foul on Southern Illinois Select. As the free throw is no good for Montre Smith. Boynton Heat in the 10th grade finals as well. They'll play the winner of this game. That final again will be held at 3:30 over at Gainesville High. 29-13, 16-point lead. Touch pass a little high for Coloni. Now he'll drive the baseline. And taken away again. Love got his hands on it. And more pressure by Kcity, gets another turnover. Heading the other way and driving in. Basket, no, offensive foul. Boy, Malcolm Donnell called for the charge. Well, he made a nice move to try and get in there and got called for a charge.
He did. 35 got there, but kind of took him on with the shoulder. I think he got the benefit of the doubt that time. I'm not quite sure that was a charge.
Pressure again by Kcity.
Got rewarded for at least beating the ball down the floor there.
Now Coloni to Beal, and another steal. 2-on-2 the other way. Boy, nice pass to a cutting Copeland who scores. Nice assist for Montre Smith. Copeland with his first basket. It's 31-13 under 4 minutes to go. And there's another steal. And back to the cutter as the steal went to Copeland. Gaskin cutting in, and he's fouled by Winslow Martin, who picks up his second. And again, that's the pressure defense, just too much for Southern Illinois Select.
You know, we've seen that all morning as well. I think the teams that have applied the most pressure seem to have had the most success.
We saw the first game today, which was an 8th grade game, as that free throw is good by Gaskin. He has 4 points between the Thunderstruck team. Both Gainesville teams and motivated. Both teams like the pressure. So kind of came down to the end there with a 3-point game.
Yep.
But other than that, the last game, New Light Disciples, the Greensboro, North Carolina team, was pressing all game. And they played a team from Lake City who only had 5 players. And they just wore them down in the second half. That ball's out of bounds.
I think the fatigue factor, especially this late in the weekend when you've played so many games, and then to go with just the pressure on the court.
Yep.
You know, the constant pressure, having to handle the ball and whatnot. Just it's hard for kids to do.
How about this big guy running the floor? Clark in one.
Wow.
Boy.
And finished. Nice.
Small Clark with the basket and the foul. Martin picks up his third as Clark in transition got a steal and a chance for a 3-point play. And what I was going to say, you're right. Well, yeah, some of these guys' teams are on their 6th game. Some are 5th and 6th games of the weekend. So you're right. At this point, it's all about trying to stay as fresh as you can, which is probably not possible.
Yep,
Clark
just
hits the
running on reserves at this point.
35-13, 22-point lead. It's all Kcity right now with 3:34 to go first half. Jumper baseline. That was partially blocked again as Clark blocked the shot by Coloni. Boy, Kcity likes to get at it. 3 top of the key. That's just hits the front of the rim by Gaskin. There's Trenton Payton for Southern Illinois Select. Now across to Zach Moore. Moore around to Flowers, and Flowers has it go out of bounds. It'll stay with Southern Illinois Select. 35-13 with 3:09 to go in the half.
I'd like to go on record as saying I think the shoe selections are out of this world. Kids just seem to be making a statement with their shoes and their socks nowadays. Not just solid colors, but fluorescence and patterns on both the shoes and the socks.
I remember wearing white and black.
Mm-hmm. I still wear white and black.
With white socks. Socks were never anything, yeah. I'm looking at blue and green and gold. Yeah, some interesting shoes. So as that shot misses. And driving in, trying to force one up, and he did, was Jaden Hatcher, number 12. He's fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot, too, with 2:48 to go in the half.
They don't look real comfortable playing that up-tempo style.
Select, yeah. Well, you know, the ones I like are those one number 6 Peyton is wearing. I like that blue.
Those light blue, I agree with you.
That blue look is pretty good, I think.
I agree with you.
Hatcher hits the first. And substitutions coming in for Select again. Number 30, Zach Beal. Number 13, Zach Moore. As the free throw in, Hatcher hits both. On the other side, not so sure about the orange, but I've never been a big orange. You know, even as a Gator, I wear blue, not orange very much.
If you can hit the 8-foot, the 12-foot jump hook, though, you can wear those orange shoes.
That's right, and he did. That's what Clark does. Boy, nearly got a steal there. Oh, and he blocks the shot.
Blocks it on the other end
Never
and then
mind.
saves
He
it
can wear
inbounds.
those. He can wear those.
Exactly. We'll get him some orange socks to go with those if he wants.
Blocks the shot by Moore on the other end. Copeland missed the layup. Saved by Petit Friere. Pass is tipped into the corner. Retry, and we'll hit the side of the backboard, but Gaskin was fouled, and he's going to shoot 3 as the foul will go on Zach Moore. 2:18 to go here first half. It's 37-15. We have not had a running clock game today, but might be heading towards one at this point.
The running clock rule is 30 in USSSA, is that correct?
30, and if it goes to 20, you take the running clock off. It goes back down to 20, but you can actually do that in the first half. You know, in high school basketball, it starts in the second half. So you can do it at any point in the game if it gets to that point here in USSSA. Gaskin misses both, but we had a lane violation against Southern Illinois Select, so we'll get another. And he missed that one short.
At least he's consistent.
He has hit one. He's 1 for 6 at the line. 4 points for Gaskin. This is Javon Williams, number 20 now. Hatcher open 3 left wing. It's too strong. Loose ball out of bounds, and it went off of Javon Williams, or pardon me, off of Xavier Cambry out of bounds. With 2:04 to go in the half. And taken away that time. Good steal there by Williams. He took it right away from Copeland, and Williams lays it in. Javon Williams has 4 points, and it's 37-17. .135 to go. Boy, nice move. Oh, how about Denal
nice
laying
finish.
it in?
Yes.
With that right hand.
The whirling dervish down the lane.
39-17, 22-point lead. Here's Beal, and Beal again stolen. Boy, that pressure has been all over Southern Illinois Select, and it leads to another layup, this time for Isaiah Petit Friere. Like how I say that name, huh?
Yes.
Petit Friere. Driving in and missing the layup is Williams. Get his own rebound, put back good. Javon Williams working hard with 6 points off the bench.
Gotta like his effort. His team is way behind right now, but it hasn't stopped him from playing hard.
Last minute of the half. And it's 41-19. Kcity up 22 in control as they have been from the beginning. This is a 10th grade semifinal matchup. Denal will pass it off to Petit Friere. Oh, nice block underneath by Zach Beal. And Select will have a chance to score here late in the half as Trenton Payton heads the other way. Pass tip, but ends up in the hands of Cambry back out to Williams. Williams up and under, shot short from about 10 feet in, and the rebound to Jamal Clark. But stolen back, Payton for 3, top of the key, no good, back of the rim. Copeland with a rebound now with 18 seconds to go in the half. Head at half court to Denal. Now 10 seconds, Denal will go cross court. Petit Friere's wide open, he lays it in. No one on the big guy, he's had 8 points. 4 seconds to go in the half. Williams will try a 3 from half court, and it's too strong off the glass. That is the end of the first half. The first half dominated by Kcity. Kcity out of Pembroke Pines, Florida, leading the Southern Illinois Select team 43-19. We're going to take a break. We will come back for the second half of this game. But first, let's listen to a word from our sponsors, Gainesville Sports Commission, the Florida Sports Foundation, and Visit Gainesville. It is 43-19 in the half. We'll return to Santa Fe College in Gainesville in just a few moments for the second half of this USSSA National Championship here on the Prep Zone and streaming audio at FloridaCast.com.
The Gainesville Sports Commission would like to welcome all athletes, coaches, and families to Gainesville, Florida, and Alachua County, where nature, culture, and sport meet. Most people recognize our community as just being home to the University of Florida, and there are dozens of national championship sports teams. But every year, the Gainesville Sports Commission plays host to or helps coordinate as many as 40 major sports competitions. As a mid-sized town with big city amenities and venues, Gainesville is the perfect place to host the 2014 USSSA Boys and Girls Basketball National Championship. The following community partners would like to welcome you to Gainesville, Florida: UF Health Shands, Alachua County, City of Gainesville, Florida Sports Foundation, and Alachua County's Visitors and Convention Bureau. Good luck and welcome.
Florida fishing. It's the abounding beauty of the sea at sunrise, the challenge of reeling in the big one, and adventure around the next river bend. It's dropping your line off the pier or feeling the surf at your feet. It's nature in all its beauty. It's Florida, the fishing capital of the world. Get hooked today. Visit flasports.com to request your free Florida fishing guide.
The world of internet sports broadcasting is rapidly expanding into the amateur ranks. Schools, high school and college, as well as minor league sports clubs are finding out about the hottest new streamer on the planet, EasyStream.com. In just minutes, your crew can have its sporting events live and on the internet. For more information, call 800-866-7510 or log on to EasyStream.com. EasyStream, streaming made easy.
Today's game is sponsored by Visit Gainesville, a destination for outdoor enthusiasts, featuring 8 nearby state parks for hiking, biking, fishing, and freshwater springs for diving. You can also discover antiquing in High Springs and Micanopy, the Florida Museum of Natural History, an array of outstanding bed and breakfast, and delicious farm-to-table dining options. For more information, go to visitgainesville.com, where nature and culture meet.
All right, we return to Santa Fe College. Our score at the half is 43-19. And pretty much it's been K-City's game from the start. Marty Palmer, along with Coach Scott McDaniel, Vince Brown, our videographer and producer here from Santa Fe College in Gainesville. That's okay. It's okay. You can stand there. Thought the coach was listening to me for a minute. Coach Mike Lerner and his team they were impressive. They got up to a 13-0 run. A little bit of a lull there when the lead went to 6, down to 6. But again, they just put the pressure on and extended that lead, and now up to 24 at the half.
You know, you mentioned at halftime that everybody on their roster has scored. That shows pretty good depth, and
everybody has scored as the layup good underneath. Though for Southern Illinois Select, Zach Moore scores. They've now had 6 players get the books, led by Winslow Martin with 7. Now it's Steele here. And here's Flowers. And then it's thrown away, and that'll be back to Kcity. Yep, Kcity has 10 players, and they've all scored. 7 points for Jamal Clark, leading the way. 6 from Entre Smith, 6 from Malcolm Denal. Actually, Isaiah Petit-Ferrer had 8. So those are the 4 leading the way. 4 for Keone Gaskin, 3 for Sean Wingfield, Leonardo Cruz, 2 for Jordan Gaynor, Albert Copeland, and James Love.
And compare that with the last game we watched, where one team only played 5 guys the entire game.
Right. We'll have a foul underneath against Southern Illinois Select. And at the line is James Love. Free throw no good, back rim. Love had 2 points in the first half. So the Boynton Heat await the winner of this game for the 10th grade championship. Again, that'll be at 3:30 over at Gainesville High. So a quick turnaround for the winner here as they'll head over to Gainesville High, about 5 miles or so from here.
All the more reason to be playing more guys.
It'll be warm in the GHS gym. We said that earlier. Purple Palace. Oh, and that time going up in the air was Gaynor. He committed the foul. Coach Lerner says, stop jumping. Usually jumping up in the air is not a good idea in basketball because you're going to land on somebody. Unless you're shooting or blocking a shot. As driving in that time was Moore. Zach Moore missed the shot. A little more than a minute into the second half. Off the glass shot missed by Cruz from 8 feet. Ball out of bounds back to Southern Illinois Select out of apparently a lot of players in Southern Illinois, also Missouri area playing on this team.
Rocky start for both teams here, too, coming out of halftime. Hasn't been real clean.
Oh, nice pass, but missing the dunk. He hit the bottom of the rim, did Zach Beal. Here's Wingfield. He'll pull up. Free throw line extended jumper is short. Love with a rebound. Love with a putback hook. It's short. Another offensive rebound, this time for Cruz. And now Cruz will pull back to the right wing. Try to get it underneath for Love. Ball was deflected, and it will stay with Kcity. Kcity scored the first 13 points. The closest that Southern Illinois Select has been is 6 points. Oh, they're going to give it to, well, couldn't quite see where the ball went off of there, so the referees give it back to Select. And that'll be a bump either on Love, and then there's Love who picks up the foul, his first. Second team foul of the second half. 1 foul so far on Select. Pass deflected in the air, ends up with Josh Coloni. Now Coloni over to Flowers. Flowers now across to Moore, over to left wing. Winslow Martin for 3. That's good. Martin hit 2 threes back-to-back there in the first half. Now he's in double figures with 10, and it's 43-24.
Yeah, he keyed that 9-2 run to get him back into the game with a couple of threes early.
First player in double figures for either team, believe it or not. That Kcity doesn't have a player in double figures yet. When everybody scores, that'll happen. And now another steal. Sloppy for Kcity to start the second half. No points so far in about 2.5 minutes of action. Nice drive. Shot, though, won't go for Zach Moore. And the rebound, oh, we're going to see the line change again. Here comes 5 new guys for Kcity. And nearly another turnover, but we'll have a foul. Kind of got bailed out there, did Gaynor. And the foul will be on Coloni, his second, and we will see 5 new guys coming in for Kcity.
Yeah, I heard the coaches talking at halftime about starting the number 2 unit in the second half, and so they gave them about 3 or 4 minutes of playing time, and Going to put the number ones back in and try to get it going again.
In fact, that is exactly what they'll do right now. These are not free throws, actually. They say instead it was an inbounds pass. So Copeland back in, Petit Frere, Gaskin, and Clark and Denal all back in for K-City. And quickly, Petit Frere takes it in, gets his own rebound. Shot blocked that time, though, by by Moore. Here comes Moore the other way. Tried to dish it off, and he knocked it off of Copeland, who was out of bounds. It's funny to see all those guys sitting there. It's like, you're right, it is a line change. Just run on in. Pass tip, though. And we'll have a foul.
Give those guys from Select credit. They're continuing to play hard. Down 19. Still attacking.
Foul is on Jamal Clark. His first at the line is Flowers, and free throw goes for Ethan Flowers, his first point of the game. I wonder how a power play would work in basketball. A penalty, a foul.
Exactly.
You get a one-man advantage for a minute or so. I wonder how that would work.
A minute would be, it feels like a long time in basketball.
30 seconds might be enough.
Yeah.
In basketball. 43-26, a 17-point lead as Flowers hits both. Inside and fouled underneath the Petit Frere. You can see once again as the foul goes on number 34, Cambry, his second. That once you get the big man, number 2, back in, they try to feed him pretty quickly, and he'll go to the line for the first time today, actually. 8 points for him in the first half.
He's running around underneath the basket kind of by himself or with one guy on him, and so far one guy hasn't been able to stop him.
Free throw good. 9 points for Petit Frere. 44-26. And he rolls it in every part of the rim there. So there's your first player in double figures for K-City. Petit Frere with 10. 45-26. Beating the pressure this time is Select. Losing it in the corner is Flowers. Retry is short from the right corner by Cambry. And heading the other way, Petit Frere, 18-footer. Left wing was an air ball. But the rebound goes out to Gaskin. He'll try a 3 from the right corner. It's no good. Now loose ball on the floor, knocked around, and it's won eventually by Jamon Williams. Williams tries to get it ahead to Martin. Martin in the corner. Pass back to Cambry. Cambry drives up and lays it in. Nice passing that time by Southern Illinois Select. They trail it by 17.
Good job by Martin, running the ball down in the corner. Had the presence of mind to find a cutter who finished for 2.
12 minutes now to go. 45-28, 17-point lead for K-City. Again, it was led from the opening of this game. There's Copeland now at the free throw line. Copeland hands off to Gaskin. Gaskin had it knocked away. No, they're going to call an offensive foul. Gaskin called for the charge. He ran right into the defender there. So 11:53 left as Trenton Payton, number 6, back in, replacing Cambry for the Southern Illinois Select team. K-City showing pressure again. Cross court to Flowers. Flowers on the baseline. Beal drives in. Shot was too strong off the glass. Put back up and in good. Once again by Winslow Martin, who has 12. And now it's 45-30. So actually, Select has brought the deficit down a bit. Driving in, and again, K-City turns it over. And we saw a bit of a lapse by them in the first half when they went from up 13 to down 6 or 7. Now it's gone from about 25 to about 15.
The game hasn't had any rhythm for them in the second half at all. Started the second unit, and they weren't very good. Now you bring the number ones back out, and they're still off kilter a little bit as well.
And there's a steal. Well, that's what they needed right there. As driving up and under and fouled is Denal. And he'll go to the line.
A lot of times that's the problem with going 5 for 5 is the rhythm of the game is disrupted.
Right.
You know, your kids can't get in a rhythm. The team doesn't get into a rhythm, and has allowed Select to chip away at the lead a little bit.
And the free throw no good for Denal. Well, Florida Elite Gainesville is in the house, and I already see their coach, and he's a guy who knows this gym well, Chris Morey.
You should feel right at home here.
This is his gym. He plays every home game here, so you're right. Should be looking forward to playing here. Is one of two there for Denal, who now has 7 points. And it's a 46-30 lead. Martin now, baseline jumper. Beal misses it too long. And another rebound for Kcity. Now it's Copeland taking it the other way, and Copeland missed the layup. Beal with a rebound. Payton now a 2-on-1 the other way. Williams around Petit Frere, missed a shot. Martin got up on the rim and missed the follow. Now it's a loose ball on the floor. And what do we have? A jump ball. Yep, that'll keep it with Select. So, Select's still on 16, but showing some signs of life here in the second half.
They've cut into the lead, cut 8 points off the lead from halftime, and another 2 or 3 minutes of that. Now suddenly you've got it under double figures with a fighting chance.
Montre Smith, number 7, into the game again. 10:40 to go. It's still a 16-point lead. Williams for 3. Sean Williams missed a shot. The rebound to Smith. Smith replacing Petit Frere in the lineup for Kcity. 10:30 left. And now driving the baseline, Gaskin up, shot no good, but he's fouled, and County Gaskin will shoot 2. As the foul goes against Winslow Martin. I have him now for 4. But we'll see if that's the official number. Petit Frere, Gaskin shooting 2 and hits the first. Well, no, he's hit 2 free throws, so
2 for
7.
Excellent. That's 1 in a row.
That's 1 in a row. Right. Don't worry about the last 4 you just missed. You made 1. And the second free throw
There's a
rolls
streak
in.
right there.
That's right. Hit those 2. Looks solid. 6 points for Gaskin. 48-30. Long pass. Tipped and intercepted. Ends up with Jamal Clark. 3-on-2. Clark drives in, though missed the layup short. Now Payton has it knocked away. Now Clark with it again. Over to Copeland. Copeland back to Clark. Clark lays it in. Clark with 9, and it's back to a 20-point lead as the pressure leads to another steal. Williams across half court. Williams now dribbles to the baseline, and he threw it away, trying to get it to Beal. Another steal. Copeland ahead in a 3-on-2, and Montre Smith is bumped on his way to the basket. He'll go to the line.
Nice job by Copeland looking up the floor with a cross-court pass.
So he'll get the foul on number 6, Payton, his second.
Lead is back to 20. This will be 7 in a row if he can make both these free throws.
But short on the first. Smith today 2 for 5 at the line, has 7 or 6 points. And that's good. So 1 of 2 there for Smith. And it's now a 21-point lead again, 51-30. And a foul on the other end. We're starting to get some fouls here in the second half.
One thing I think through now 3.5 games on the day that I've noticed is that the pressure defense, number 1, the teams that have pressured have had more success. And then number 2, the free throw shooting isn't very good.
That has been correct. I would definitely agree with that. As Josh Coloni gets his first point, does make that one from the line. Although Select today, well, never mind. Thought it was better than it was. They are 6 for 9 in the line. That's not terrible. And now 6 for 10. So I jinxed it. Back to 60%. 50-31. We still have 9.5 minutes left here. And that pass is thrown directly into the hands of Coloni. Thrown away by Denal. Here's Payton heading the other way. Now Payton, as Beal gets it underneath. And losing it is Cambry back out. 2-pointer no good. Cambry with a rebound. Put back is off the rim. Doesn't go. And now a run out the other way for Montre Smith. He'll pull up. Free throw line jumper. Got it.
Nice.
Nice look by Montre Smith. He's got 9.
Nice job under control. Broke down at the free throw line. Not one of those runners in the lane you see a lot of now.
Peyton all the way, missed the layup left hand, and a foul on the rebound. And it's going to be on Coloni. That'll be his third. That is already team foul number 8 on Southern Illinois Select, who will check back in number 12. Jaden Hatcher, number 15, Ethan Flowers. Jamal Clark will shoot a 1-on-1. And he misses the front end. Loose ball, but he gets his own rebound, and he lost it out of bounds.
Great hustle, just couldn't convert. Couldn't finish the play.
Pressure again by Kcity. Will Keller, number 8, and it's thrown away. Gaskin with a steal. Long pass in front of us to Montre Smith. They're into the corner again, Gaskin. Gaskin looks to drive in. Throws one for the right hand. It goes high right-handed hook that time for Gaskin. He's got 8. And it's 54-31. Beating the pressure there is Hatcher. And nearly threw it away. Now to Hatcher, top of the key. He gets it back from Keller to Peyton. Swinging around to Hatcher again. Free throw line jumper, nice movement, and Beal hits the jumper, his first basket of the game.
That's good ball movement. Beal found the open spot at the free throw line, canned the jumper.
54-33 is Kcity leads it by 21. Inside of the baseline, Love is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Love is a big old joker. He's probably 6'4", at least. As a sophomore, looks like he's grown a lot. Just how gangly he is, like a young colt, if you will, or a deer.
First free throw for Love is off the mark. So for 3 at the line, he has 2 points. Still a 21-point lead though, with 7:47 left. Oh, that did not get it done.
Yeah,
So
7 was trying to time it off the miss, and he's got to let it hit the rim before he attacks, and he did not.
Oh, and nearly dunked on the other end by Beal, but he's fouled.
Good strong move by Beal, attacking the big man. Love down inside.
Love gets his second foul. 7:40 still to go.
Like to see a guy attack the basket with a little bit of authority, you know, a little bit of intent.
As the free throw is good for Zach Beal, he has 3 points. It's a second free throw. Missed the second. And driving in, missing the shot is Gaskin. Now into the corner. 3 try blocked that time.
Love covered a lot of ground to get there on the block shot.
And saving it there is Smith. Montre Smith got it to Love. Now back to Smith. Tried to get into Love, and it's stolen away by Beal. Driving the other way, missing that is Beal will take it up and get fouled. As Cruz will pick up the foul. Leonardo Cruz back in. Beal has just had 1 of 2 at the line. He'll shoot 2 more. Both teams with 16 fouls now. 6:58 to go, and the free throw that time for Beal is good. 54-35. 4 points down for Beal. Well, from this we'll move on to championship games. So last 2 games will be national championships.
It's got to be exciting for those kids.
Right.
Line up and play for a national title at anything. Would be fun.
Yeah, right here in their hometown for one team.
That's
Get
right.
a chance to play here. As Smith's pass into Love was thrown away. Turnover with 6:47 to go, 54-36. And it's been around this margin pretty much the entire second half. It was a 24-point lead at the half for K-City, 43-19. And really, the closest Southern Illinois Select has been is 6 points. Oh, nice pass there. How about that? Hayden got to it and did a tap pass to Beal, who dunked it in.
Beals attacked the rim hard a couple of times, finally got one clean to the basket and threw it down with 2 hands.
7 points now for Beal, and there's a steal by Beal. 6:18 to go. There's a run out. Keller tried to get it across to Flowers and out of bounds. It'll stay with Select, down 16 with 6:13 left. Quickly in for 3, and it's good. That's Zach Moore, who has 5. Third 3-point shot made of the game. Actually, the 4th down for Select. They're down 13. 6 minutes to go.
Here we go again.
Not over yet. If they can get it under single digits here, or double digits in the next minute or two, and there's a turnover. But then turn right back over as Jordan Gaynor comes up with a steal.
That's frustrating as a coach. You force a turnover and then immediately make a mistake yourself to give it back.
And Love missed the follow in there off the shot by Swantre Smith. So now another chance. There's Keller. Over in the corner. 3. Oh, short that time. Put back rebound is no good by Beal. Off the miss by Flowers. That would have been a big 3. We got him back to 10. Now on the run out, here's Love. Love goes in, misses a shot, tried to force it, no foul. And now Select will take a timeout. 5:15 to go. Riley Swinford takes a timeout as again K-City is, well, they've only scored 11 points in the second half. I mean,
yeah, they've been discombobulated the entire second half. I think the line changes have had an effect. I think they've played the kids have played the scoreboard a little bit.
Listening to their coaches during halftime, they said they're tired. I mean, again, you're getting to that point where you're playing 5-6 games, and they tell you if they win, they're going to play again in about an hour. So I don't know how much they got left for a championship game, but that'll be an interesting attrition game, a battle of attrition there if they make it.
Agreed. It's a mental battle too, because when you get tired, you don't do things correctly. Not only are you not physically capable, but mentally you stop concentrating. You worry about, oh, can I get some water? Or can I get some wind? Can I get a break? When do I get to go home? So you don't concentrate on the things you need to do on the court.
All right, well, again, here's Southern Illinois Select. They're still down 13, 5 minutes to go. Cross-court pass, and that is intercepted, but then back into the hands of Coloni. Now it's Zach Moore. Coloni driving in, lost it. 3 in the corner is short that time by Winslow Martin. Put back is good again.
There's Beal.
And Beal's been very active in the second half now with 9 points.
Almost all of those in the last 5 minutes as well, Marty.
Back to an 11-point game. Still 4.5 minutes to go. (54-43). The second half, as that shot missed short, put back. Clark missed it, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Big offensive rebound by Jamal Clark, who just came back in. And I think maybe more than anything, that's a large part of what Coach Mike Lerner's doing, is trying to save guys for later, but at some point you got to get them back in.
You got to win this game, right? You got to win this game, sure.
So Clark will hit the first free throw. 9th team foul on Select, so it'll be another free throw, 1-on-1 here. One more will put K-City in the 2-shot bonus. 10 points now for Clark. And the second free throw is good, so that'll send the lead back to 13, 56-43 with 4:23 left. Pressure again by K-City. Coloni across to Zach Moore. And Moore's pass is deflected. Martin tried to save it. He did save it. Oh, and then a big rejection underneath. Clark blocked the shot by Ethan Flowers. And now K-City will head the other way. Here is Montre Smith with it. Now 4 minutes to go. Smith up and under. Nice move, then lost it. Got it back and put it in. Got the loose ball. Smith with 11. He's in double figures.
It's a big series right there. Erase the layup on one end. that would have cut the lead to 11 and then extend it.
Now it's back to 15 with 3:40 to go. That's a pretty big stretch there. 3 try is way off by Zach Moore, and the rebound ends up in the hands of Jordan Gaynor. 3 players in double figures now for Kcity. Clark with 11, Montre Smith with 11, Isaiah Petit-Frere with 10. 3:20 to go, and the drive. Copeland, scoop shot, no good. And that'll be a bump on the sidelines as Clark bumped into Moore. So Clark picks up the foul. Team foul number 8 on Kcity. It'll be a 1-on-1 coming up for Zach Moore, who has 5 points. 3:16 to go.
And if you're Kcity, keep playing hard, but you don't want to extend this game very much longer than it needs to be.
Right.
Don't foul, you know, especially 75 feet from the basket.
Yeah. Moore hits the front end of the 1-on-1 as it rolls in. 58-44. And the second free throw is straight through as well, so Moore hits both. 58-45, timeout with 3:16 to go called by Southern Illinois Select. Full timeout, so we will take a break. And you can hear once again from some of our sponsors here of this USSSA National Tournament. We'll return to Santa Fe College after this here on the Prep Zone.
Florida fishing. It's the abounding beauty of the sea at sunrise, the challenge of reeling in the big one, and adventure around the next river bend. It's dropping your line off the pier or feeling the surf at your feet. It's nature in all its beauty. It's Florida, the fishing capital of the world. Get hooked today. Visit flasports.com to request your free Florida fishing guide.
Today's game is sponsored by Visit Gainesville, a destination for outdoor enthusiasts, featuring 8 nearby state parks for hiking, biking, fishing, and freshwater springs for diving. You can also discover antiquing in High Springs and Micanopy, the Florida Museum of Natural History, an array of outstanding bed and breakfast, and delicious farm-to-table dining options. For more information, go to visitgainesville.com, where nature and culture meet.
All right, there we are back as the basket scored on one end by Jordan Gaynor. The three-pointer missed by Winslow Martin. Now with 2:50 to go, it's 60-45, and looks like Kcity going to win the game as the 3 was missed there by Clark. Still a 15-point lead as they've been in control throughout, and Southern Illinois Select did get it to 12 at one point. Martin's 3 is in and out. Both teams, there's a run out now for Copeland. He's going to pull it back out. And with 2:30 to go, Kcity will run some clock.
That's a good move by them. It allows you to rest a little bit on offense. Obviously, you're in control of the game. If the other team doesn't get the ball, they can't win because they can't score.
And Select not fouling so far. Martin then came out on Copeland. Here's Gaynor driving, right-handed hook, good off the glass from 8 feet for Gaynor. And he has 6 now, 62-45. And now with 2 minutes to go, if you're Kcity, you possibly could think about bringing some bench guys back in with a 17-point lead. You do break the press. Here's Camry does Select, and Camry missed the shot high off the glass. And the rebound to Kcity, and they are going to move on to the final for 10th grade boys later today. Back in about an hour and 20 minutes over at Gainesville High. Against Boynton Heat. Boynton Heat earlier today over at Buchholz defeated NTF North 73-59 to move on to the final. As Martin will score. Winslow Martin today with 14 points at 62-47 as Southern Illinois Select to try to get some players on the floor. This will be their last game of the tournament here in Florida, as we'll have a foul out top, and that'll get 5 guys into the game. Number 12, Jaden Hatcher, who was in earlier. Number 42, Austin Marler. Well, now they're going to send them all back to the fifth quarters table.
2-shot foul.
Yep. 10th team foul, so 2 free throws for Malcolm Denal, who has 7 points today.
I'm not quite sure I understand the benefit of that rule, not letting kids sub in until the second shot. I'm not quite sure what the justification
I
is.
don't really get it either. I've seen it, and it's their rule. As Denal sets and misses the first in and out. Now they'll come in. And again, this is number 8, Will Keller, who's been in earlier. Number 12, Jaden Hatcher. Number 42, Austin Marler in for the first time. Number 4, Connor Pardee making his first appearance of the game. And number 24, Sam Swinford. Second free throw for Denal with 1:15 to go, and he hits it. So 1 of 2 for Denal, who has 8 points. And then it'll be Sean Wingfield back in for Kcity, and out comes Denal, and he will rest for the rest of this game. 1:15 to go, 63-47. There's the steal. And driving in, Gaynor missed the shot. Another steal, though, as Copeland comes up with it. Well, that was the story of the first half, and while not as active in the second half, Kcity did enough damage in the first half really to put this game kind of on ice, up 24 at the half.
Exactly. That allowed them to sub liberally in the second half, and didn't really were never really threatened.
In fact, Montre Smith wanted a break. He sat down for a second, and he came back up and dribbled the ball. Now he'll come all the way up and miss the layup. Oh, nice move, but he couldn't get it to go. And the rebound to Marler, Austin Marler. 40 seconds to go. As now it's taken away again as Gaynor comes up with a steal. And he'll pull it back out with 25 seconds to go. And now Wingfield has it. 20 seconds left. Now Montre Smith. And now with 10 seconds to go, Smith will again decide to go to the legs, and he lost it. Well, yeah, Gaynor comes back with it now with 1.1 to go. We'll have a foul on Hatcher. Yeah, I don't know if they really need to be doing that, sitting down on the floor.
Agreed.
But,
Agreed.
he's laughing about it. I don't know if his coach will agree. He's a good player, too. He's made some nice moves. Now he'll come over and shake the official's hand.
Well,
1.1 left.
You know, you don't ever really want to rub your opponent's face in it. Those things have a way to coming back to roost on you at some point. And when you're a good player, you want people talking about your game, not about your antics.
And the free throw is no good, and that, though, is your game. So the final in this 10th grade semifinal, it'll be Kcity 63 and Southern Illinois Select 47. So Kcity moves on. They'll play at 3:30 against Boynton Heat for the 10th grade title over at Gainesville High School. Coming up, our 9th grade championship. First championship game of the day between the Boynton Heat and Florida Elite Gainesville. It's coming up here in about 10 minutes here from Santa Fe College in Gainesville. For our videographer, producer, Vince Brown, for Coach Scott McDaniel, I'm Marty Paulman saying so long. Our final again, 63-47, Kcity wins it. And we'll talk to you again soon from Santa Fe College in Gainesville, the USSSA National Championship Tournament here in Gainesville.